Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great week. My name is Amanda Albright, and I'm taking the class for the Information Technology Internship program. This is about the internship that I'm doing now for my job. I am actually a sales representative for a hard drive and SSD company. And as of now, I think it has been about 5 months since I've started this job, and I've used it as my internship. A lot of what I do actually involves customer service, kind of like IT support, but to a much lower level. Like if you think of like tier one support, I would even say that it would probably be a little under that. But there is a lot of IT support type help that I do give as a customer service representative slash sales. Um, and for me, this has been an it's developed me in a lot of ways as far as learning about IT experience, but also I was somebody that had stayed home for a long time before starting this career, this job, and it has helped me grow as a professional in a way that I really didn't see coming when I was starting this journey to find my internship. When I first started looking for internship opportunities, I was definitely having a hard time, to say the least. Um, I really tried to focus on specifically finding the IT related field jobs that would basically just really hone in on my skills right now and everything that I've learned. And searching for something that specific was kind of turning into it was leading me into limited opportunities where when I started opening up what other possibilities there could be and kind of like saying, okay, well, it's a customer service job, but they do have some IT related items. This is hard drives, SSDs, storage enclosures, etc. So once I started to kind of open up what I would be willing to do, I found you can apply an internship to a lot of different things that maybe you wouldn't have considered before, but are a great learning opportunity. So, as I said, when I first started this internship, I really was laser focused on finding an IT type position. What I didn't expect as well is the internship or slash job that I'm working on now does involve e-commerce, which I have many years of experience with before starting this career. Um, so the fact that they were hiring for something that I already had years of experience with, and the fact that the IT field is something that I'm super interested in. I'm not somebody that has or was growing up around IT, computers. I'm not what you would think of as somebody that is naturally inclined towards technology. It wasn't my childhood to be obsessed with taking computers apart like a lot of my coworkers. It was just kind of it's been in their bones or in their blood to work with computers and to just kind of like figure out things and take them apart. But it doesn't come natural to me. So working with people that have that kind of mindset has kind of opened me up to understanding what it's like to actually get technology and to be interested in the reasons why we kind of grow and learn with technology, AI, using AI. But just the hard drives, the SSDs alone, learning about them, you have no choice but to kind of dig into the internal aspects, the sectors, like everything that makes a hard drive work the way that it does. And going even maybe more surface level would just be the brand names. We got Seagate, we got Western Digital, we got Toshiba. There's all kinds of in-depth knowledge you can get with just the brands. But breaking down the condition, recertified condition, refurbished condition, new condition, open box condition, recertified. So the drives are tested, and they are tested by the manufacturer. So they make sure everything is good there and brought to the manufacturer standards, making sure that there's no bad sectors, everything is fully functional. And then we also do that at our facility as well with the recertified drives. So that would be like the top of the used, and those usually have 2-year warranties on them. And then you have the refurbished condition, which is tested by us. So it's not actually tested by the manufacturer like the recertified. So typically they'll have like 90-day warranties, but they're all in grade A condition. They're recertified and refurbished. So that gets asked a lot. That's pretty much, it seems like 70% of my job is answering what is recertified, what is refurbished. Because when you first see recertified or refurbished, you just kind of think that's the same thing. It's a used item, recertified, refurbished. But yeah, the recertified kind of takes it to that upper level where the manufacturer does make sure that everything is good. And then it's like double testing. So we take it back to our facility, and then we make sure everything is good on our end as well. Everything is fully functional, no bad sectors, no DOAs or dead on arrival. So we have those two. New condition, open box condition would be up to, I believe, 50 hours on it. So that's just from testing. So there's open box, new, recertified conditions. And then, of course, we have our JBOD enclosures. So JBOD is just a bunch of disks. So all the hard drives and SSDs and stuff that we sell, here we're talking about the hard drives because it's for the JBOD, we would be bundling these hard drives that we sell together with the storage enclosures. So if it's like Super Micro, we'll have the Western Digital or the Seagate drives paired with it, and then you have different options. You can get a 20 terabyte, 40 drives with 20 terabyte Western Digital drives, recertified condition. So it kind of works like a bundle type of a thing, or you can just get the JBOD by itself without anything inside of it. So it would just be the bare enclosure itself, which is obviously a little bit cheaper. But we do have the Seagate enclosure JBOD, which would only work with the Seagate drives. And then you have the Western Digital, which I believe, as far as I know, it will just work with the Western Digital drives. I think that you can, but it's fully functional with just the Western Digital drives. And then you have the Super Micro, the 84 bay chassis, which is going to be, you can use any brand with that. And from there you can get the bare enclosure itself, or we sell it with the drives as well as an option. So really there is quite a few opportunities to be a salesperson here and gain very valuable IT knowledge. So I feel like I've definitely lucked out finding this internship. I'm passionate about the products that we have. I'm still learning a lot. But this has become a very interesting journey for somebody that doesn't actually have that type of knowledge for IT. Because everybody that I work with, it's very they grew up with it, or their parents, or just the atmosphere that they're around, something like that. They've really had a lot of opportunity to work with computers, gamers. You know, it's just not really something that I'm super familiar with. So to go from nothing to just kind of like dive into the world of all of these things, it's been a very good journey for me to be on. And this internship has been so valuable for me and improving my IT skills and my IT knowledge. And it's helped me to grow into a better person all the way around. So I'm very thankful. Thank you guys very much, and I appreciate having the opportunity to be a part of this class, and I hope everybody has a great week. Bye-bye.